Alright, welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 766. The category is Friday Night Pub Quiz number 5. The Friday Night Pub Quiz is a 21-question trivia quiz with questions from several different categories of varying degrees of difficulty. It's usually pretty easy, not as hard as Brainy Tuesday. So good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. Its chemical formula is Fe(S)2. Technically, it's called iron sulfide or iron pyrites. It is shiny yellow, it occurs abundantly as a native ore, and in popular terms, what is it called? Iron pyrite is also known as fool's gold. Question number 2. Blameless behavior, courtesy, and respect for women are among the elements of the code. What word is commonly used to describe the code of honor of the knights during the Middle Ages? The word we're looking for is chivalry. Question number 3. What is the title of the John Steinbeck novel featuring Tom Joad and his family that deals with people moving from the Dust Bowl to California during the Great Depression? Tom Joad was from The Grapes of Wrath. Question number 4. Botany is the branch of science dealing with the study of plants. Zoology is a branch of science that deals with the study of animals. What branch of science involves the study of fossils? The answer is paleontology. Question number 5. Born in 1847 in Missouri, what is the name of the man who joined the Confederate forces and then, after the war, he was declared an outlaw along with his brother Frank when they formed a band of bank and train robbers? The answer is Jesse James. Question number 6. This word has two meanings. As a verb, it means to shudder or tremble. As a noun, it names the container in which an archer carries his arrows. What is the word we are looking for? The answer is quiver. Question number 7. Which building in the Vatican City is famous in part for its decorated interior, most particularly the ceiling, which was painted by the Italian painter, sculptor, and architect Michelangelo? That building is the Sistine Chapel. Question number 8. His stories put men and dogs against the frozen wilderness, as in his short story To Build a Fire. His most famous novel was the 1903 adventure tale The Call of the Wild. What is the name of this writer? The Call of the Wild was written by Jack London. Question number 9. 0 Kelvin is also known as absolute zero. On the Fahrenheit scale, absolute zero equals negative 459 degrees. What is absolute zero on the Celsius scale? Absolute zero is about negative 273 degrees Celsius. Question number 10. In Greek mythology, she was chained to a rock to be devoured by a sea monster, but was rescued by Perseus, daughter of Cassiopeia. She was placed among the stars after her death. What is her name? Her name was Andromeda. Question number 11. At the end of the movie The Wizard of Oz, one of the characters misquotes the Pythagorean theorem. While the error reflects on the screenwriters, it was what character who will be remembered for actually saying it? The answer is the Scarecrow. Question number 12. Lake Placid was the host of the 1932 and 1980 Winter Olympics, the latter of which saw the U.S. hockey team beat Russia and eventually win the gold. In which U.S. state is the village named after the lake located? Lake Placid Village and Lake are in New York. Question 13. Surviving a shipwreck by clinging to a floating coffin. What is the name of the fictional character created by the author Herman Melville in the great sea epic Moby Dick? His name is Ishmael. Question 14. Queen Anne of England belonged to the House of Stuart. Edward IV belonged to the House of York. Of what royal house was King Henry VIII of England a member? Henry VIII was of the Royal House of Tudor. Question 15. The highest peak in the world is Mount Everest, located on the border of China and Nepal. The highest waterfall in the world is Angel Falls, located in what country? The answer is Venezuela. Question 16. Which Abraham Lincoln speech began, "All persons held as slaves within any state or designated part of a state, the people whereof shall then be in rebellion against the United States, shall be then, thenceforth, and forever free"? That's a mouthful. But that was from the Emancipation Proclamation. Question number 17. In the heart of Rome, Italy, what is the name of the largest ancient amphitheater ever built, taking about 8 years to be built, starting in the year 72 and finishing in the year 80. That is known as the Colosseum. Question 18. Tom Brady has been to 10 Super Bowls and has won 7 of them. Who is the only quarterback in the National Football League to have defeated Tom Brady in the Super Bowl twice? The only person to beat him twice in the Super Bowl was Eli Manning from the New York Giants. Question 19. What type of flower does William Wordsworth describe as fluttering and dancing in the breeze and tossing their heads in a sprightly dance? If you know who William Wordsworth was, you know he was talking about a daffodil. And question 20. In 1763, the Treaty of Paris ended the French and Indian War. What war was ended with another Treaty of Paris that was signed 20 years later? That war was the American Revolution. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. Hopefully you're ready for a good weekend. I know Friday night pub quiz is a good way to kick it off. Everybody likes these nice general trivia. Tomorrow we'll be doing, I think it's going to be Saturday night at the movies. Not quite sure if we're doing one movie or a variety of movies, but check back if you enjoy movie trivia. We've got all the regulars coming up next week. Brainy Tuesday, Who Am I on Wednesday, Trebek Trivia on Thursday. So stick around. If you're not subscribed to this channel, feel free to do that right now. If you subscribe to this channel, then you'll be reminded whenever we post these new trivia quizzes. If you don't want to be subscribed or you can't figure out how, like my mom doesn't subscribe to this channel. She tells me she has no idea how to subscribe to somebody on YouTube. And since I don't live anywhere near her, I can't just show her, but I think she just doesn't want to be a fan of Road TRIpVIA. Hurting my feelings. Anyways, if you can't figure it out, just check back every day, because every day we have a new trivia quiz, usually around 20 or 21 questions, usually in a different category. And if you're not interested in the trivia quiz that we're posting that day, we now have 765 other ones that you can play. Thank you for watching today. Here's question 21, the tiebreaker. To which genus and species does man belong? The answer is Homo sapiens. Although on a couple of different websites I found like the genus was Homo and the species was Homo sapiens, so I don't know if it's Homo sapiens or just Homo sapiens, but we're in the animal kingdom, in the primate family, and then Homo sapiens is the genus and the species. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Hopefully you learned something today from the quiz, and hopefully you had a good time playing. Thank you for watching. Check back tomorrow. We'll be doing it again. See you then.